Oh man.
The Philippines is a diverse country divided into many regions. In the National Capital Region, also known as Metro Manila, we are starting our journey in the industrialized hit city of Pasig.
I'm here in Locavore here in Kapitolyo. I'm totally excited to be here because a lot of my friends have been raving about this place. And so I was looking it up online and just the rave reviews, even of the people that I didn't know and their followers on social media, just shows just how good their food is. And so I'm going to be interviewing one of the owners, Dean, and I'm going to be trying 3 of their top dishes here. So I'm quite excited that you're here with me. So I'm here with Dean, one of the owners of Locavore, one of the places that I've been really looking forward to featuring because, like I said, all the things I've been hearing about it, not only on social media, but some of my friends. Dean, thank you so much for being with me, and you've been so flexible. I'm so grateful. But tell me about the place. I feel like it's everything I am looking up, it's just all your branches are just blowing up. So how did you come up with the concept?
We kind of just stumbled throughout when we first started talking about opening a restaurant, and we hired a chef consultant. And at first, the menu was a lot of mixed things, like our specialties. So there was like truffle pasta, but mostly it was Pinoy. So our chef consultant, Chef Kel Zagire, advised us to stick to one cuisine. So we chose all of our Filipino dishes.
Did you think it was ever going to blow up like it has been? Like, I see your followers on Instagram, not just the amount of people, but the caliber of people, like people that you would trust. Oh, they like this place. Did you ever think that it was going to blow up like that?
No.
And how long has Locavore been around?
Almost 5 years.
Okay, the word Locavore, you came up with that.
My husband was just looking at the words, and then he saw Locavore, and it was perfect because we were really sourcing local ingredients, and we really wanted to showcase local recipes.
Unfortunately, they can't smell this, but just as each dish was coming out, the intensity of the smell, it's amazing. Let's talk about this dish here in the middle. So it's subo, right?
This is my recipe. This is
Nice.
tiger prawns with Japanese mayonnaise, alige, which is crab fat.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
Lots of butter, lots of garlic, lots of parsley. It's actually just like a few dishes, right? But it's really good.
But it seems very unfair that all the ingredients that you mentioned are the things that are making my jeans really tight right as we speak. Is this a dish that people order lots of rice with, or do they just eat that? Because the sauce, it seems like I'd like to pour that over a hot bowl of rice.
Actually, what a lot of our guests do is they get the prawns and they order rice, and they get the prawns and put it on their plate, and they put their rice in the sauce.
And make their own rice mix. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm in trouble. Now this dish to our right, tell us about that one.
This is our specialty. This is our best seller. This is number 1 on the menu. It's sizzling sinigang. It's beef short ribs with sinigang gravy. Basically, it's the broth of the sinigang.
And you just thickened it.
Gravy.
That is so creative.
It's an original dish.
And now this one on the left?
This is our oyster sisig with lechon.
I mean, what do you need to say about that, right? It's like oyster and lechon.
What's interesting here is the sauce on top.
Yes.
It's chicken liver pate.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like chicken liver adobo, and we make it into a sauce.
I'm really pleased that we're here now in this moment, but I'm kind of bummed out that when I was here, I didn't get to try your dishes before. So your menu, it seems like pretty extensive.
Yeah, it is.
Right? Aside from these, like when I come back, what do you suggest that I order next time?
We have green curry Bicol Express, and we make the curry out of scratch. And we use short ribs with that, not pork. It's a bit spicy and has eggplants, and it's so good.
I've always heard of Bicol Express, right? But I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So I was in Bicol and I had it, and it was just so flavorful.
Yeah.
And then yours is like, sounds very elevated.
Yeah.
Right? And so I'm quite excited about that.
Yeah. Also, we make our own version of pares,
Mm.
which is a Filipino comfort food, right? We also use short ribs, and it's so good. Also, the lechon mami. You should try our lechon mami.
Wow, it's from mommy.
It's so good.
This is the original Locavore
This is the
branch.
original branch.
How many do you have?
We have Locavore Conrad Hotel in Pasay as my son.
Okay.
And then we just recently opened Locavore Eastwood.
Okay. I used to live there.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And then we opened Valero
Where's Valero?
in Salcedo Village in
Okay.
Makati. And then BGC.
The fort.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try each of these dishes and kind of talk about it. Thank you.
Sa taglay mo, oh, di ganda. Wala nang hihigit pa. Wala nang iba.
Okay, so now I get to eat all the dishes here at Locavore. I think I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna leave the one that looks just so tempting for last. This is the oyster sisig. So in our past episodes, we actually had sisig, and a lot of the ones that I had was pork sisig, which is the pig of the face.
Hey, Christine, what does pig of the face mean?
I hate you. That's been like chopped up, and you eat it with a sizzling egg on top, and you mix it up. And a lot of times it's used as appetizers. People drinking beer, like in Spanish tapas. But this one is oyster with lechon, with the pig face, but mostly oyster. So, again, one of the best sellers. Actually, beer sounds good with this one. So you still get some of the crunch of the regular sisig, of the pig, and that pork flavor. But of course, then there's the oyster, which is a little bit of that good, chewy texture. Now this sizzling sinigang, excuse me as I chew with my mouth open. Sinigang is actually one of my favorite local dishes. Usually it's with a broth, like it's hot. I actually had it quite a few times this week already when I got here. But this particular one has thickened broth, like a gravy to it. So she said it's short ribs. So I'm gonna get that. And I'm gonna get some of these, I thought it was long beans, but it's French beans, it's haricot vert. And then we have some tomatoes in there as well. And a pearl onion. It looks so gorgeous. I actually feel bad kind of tearing it apart. I'm gonna eat some vegetables because I haven't eaten any today. That is so good. Like, I don't know how else to mention, like, it's deep in flavor, but really it has that umami flavor, right? That's that thing, that je ne sais quoi. It's probably because the broth has been thickened down and made into a gravy, so all the flavor is concentrated in it. I'm Filipino, so I'm gonna eat with a spoon and a fork and scoop it. Oh man, the short rib. It's just, the flavor just bursts in your mouth. It tastes a little bit acidic actually. There's that refreshing citrus taste to it. And I see like the pieces of garlic in it. Okay. Scoot that over, and I'm gonna have the prawn, which we call sugpo in Tagalog. I think it's Tagalog. In alige, again, it's the crab fat. So this is definitely heart attack in a bowl. Let me just taste that part real quickly. I think I went the correct way because the flavor is overwhelming in a good way. Okay, it's like in a good way. Like I definitely want a bowl of hot rice with that. So look at this. It's giant prawn. The thing is, I can't really help you with describing the food. Like you literally have to be here and taste it because it is just heavenly. Like the mouthfeel of the sauce, it's just so creamy. It's like that nice butter, right? I could put this on toast, like all that crab fat with all the butter and parsley. There's the one thing healthy in it is parsley. And if you're a true Filipino, you're not just gonna leave these here, right? You're gonna get the last piece of the meat from the tail. And then this is where most of the flavor is, right? You're gonna just suck out all all the stuff inside, all the flavors, the brain or something. I don't know why I'm not eating rice with it, but well, I'm quite happy. I'm gonna continue eating here, but I'll let you guys go for now. And hopefully we're gonna come back and try all the dishes that Dean told us about, the other dishes. But thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.